Galactica Mondays whack shift or quick shift. For some reason, when we type it into our phone, it says whack. So let's get whacked. No, I don't know. I hope you had a great weekend. and a happy Mother's Day to all the mamas out there, to all the women who want to be mamas, to all the women who maybe could never be moms, to everyone to all the women, and to Mother Earth. And we saw a very amazing fight card this weekend full of some of our favorite fighters in MMA, and that was very exciting and exhilarating and relaxing in some ways too. So, yes, today is my nephew's 8th birthday. Wait, is he 8?
No.
7.
No, 7.
Really?
Well, she just turned 9.
9. 7. 7 years old, Orion. And boy, is he a light of my life. So, I'm going to share this quick shift on my page if you are watching. Quack, quack, exactly. Not quack, but quack is probably better than whack. I don't know. I have no idea. Good morning, Crystal. Love you. Let me share this on my page. Good. Siri can take over.
All right. Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. I saw all the lovely names pop up as I was behind the camera. Vanita, Jenny, Maya, Mike. I know there's more. Probably Eric, probably Gretchen, probably a handful of other people too. Good morning. It's a beautiful Monday. We hope you had an amazing weekend, an amazing day yesterday. It couldn't have been more perfect. They started opening up all the trails and beaches so people can be together outdoors, and we'll see how this rollout goes. I think we're in good hands. I think as long as people that are at risk stay sheltered in, I think we got this. So,
and we say think because we're thinking about it all.
Yeah,
we're
don't
not
know.
really sure, and we haven't jumped onto any type of. We're just taking it step by step, moment by moment, day by day.
Yeah.
And we love you all.
And we had a nice weekend. Some really beautiful epiphanies and realizations.
I'm not going to try to explain them here because I sound crazy when I do.
But let us know how your weekend was. We cannot hear your voices right now, but you can type something in the message box, and Kamala will probably see it, so we can hear from you. We're gonna do probably a little mellower session this morning, just to give our bodies a nice, smooth, warm-up transition into this week. Not a overpowering jolt into the week, but a nice, gradual warm-up. I'm really just talking for myself because that's what I need. But oftentimes what's coming through for us is what the collective needs as well. So,
Sure.
Again, that's just a thought, a hunch, an intuition. I could be totally wrong. Maybe you guys do need a jolt to wake your ass up.
Well, we realize that we know nothing.
Yeah, we are experts in nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Experts in nothing. And I'm not saying nothing as in just nothing at all. I'm saying nothing as no thing.
All right, I'm going to draw an Osho card then, since you said that, and see what comes up.
Because in the Osho deck, there is a card called Nothingness. Wow, if that came out, I would have... and when you first pull this card, the Nothingness card, you kind of think it's a bad thing.
There's some wild cards in here. That's why it's risky.
But then, when you actually read what the description of the card says, it actually has a lot of really...
Oh, gosh.
What? It has a lot of beautiful meanings, and it's not nothing, it's no thing. So being not really attached to any specific thing, but allowing you to be connected to everything.
Oh, Osho.
What is it?
Isolation.
Oh. All right. Let's see what that card has to say.
We just isolation jumped out of the deck, and it is literally a frozen man crying tears of gold. Okay, but we never know. We never know.
It's like Groundhog Day. Maybe this is saying we really need to be in isolation for longer.
Maybe we just don't know.
We don't know. Let's see what the card has to say.
We know nothing, Jon Snow. Let's see here. Isolation 122. Okay, let's see. In our society, men in particular have been taught not to cry, to put on a brave face, to put a brave face on things when they get hurt and not show that they are in pain. But women can fall into this trap too, and all of us at one time or another might feel that the only way to survive is to close off our feelings and emotions so we can't be hurt again. If our pain is particularly deep, we might even try to hide it from ourselves. This can make us frozen, rigid, because deep down, we know that one small break in the ice will free the hurt to start circulating through us again. The rainbow-colored tears on this person's face hold the key to breaking out of this isolation. The tears, and only the tears, have the power to melt the ice. It's okay to cry, and there's no reason to feel ashamed of your tears. Crying helps us let go of pain, allows us to be gentle with ourselves, and finally helps us to heal. Ooh. Isolation. We are miserable because we are too much in the self. What does it mean when I say we are too much in the self? And what exactly happens when we are too much in the self? Either you can be in existence or you can be in the self. Both are not possible together. To be in the self means to be apart, to be separate. To be in the self means to be an island. To be in the self means to draw a boundary line around you. To be in the self means to make a distinction between this I am and that I am not. The definition, the boundary between I and not I, is what the self is. The self isolates, and it can make you frozen. You are no longer flowing. If you are flowing, the self cannot exist. Hence, people have become almost like ice cubes. They don't have any warmth. They don't have any love. Love is warmth, and they are afraid of love. If warmth comes to them, they will start melting and the boundaries will disappear. In love, the boundaries disappear. In joy, also, the boundaries disappear because joy is not. Wow. That's a wild card for this moment right here.
What does that mean to you?
Oh, boy. It means so much. I see so much isolation going on, even, and I'll say especially on social media, where people are they've set so many boundaries and they're so trapped in this one way of thinking that there is nothing else out there, and no other possibilities. And I think that is almost a way to protect yourself, which is why I think it's important to remember that so often we just don't know what we don't know. And until we know, we know nothing. There's so many things that we can jump on board with right now. And I feel like also there's so much pain and hurt and fear that is being welled up and held within people right now, because it's a scary time, we can social distance without self-isolation, though, and we can, connect in so many ways and still feel that deep connection. And crying, I can't even tell you how much I cried this weekend. So many tears. Tears of joy, tears of sadness, tears of being overwhelmed, so many tears, and I just let them flow and know that it's just cleansing and releasing so much. Tears over seeing friendships, decades old, just be disintegrated because one person thinks one way and one person thinks another. And I mean, isn't that the beauty of humanity, is our being able to believe in whatever it is that we believe in? Siri believes in some different things than I do, and I think that that's beautiful. If we believed every single, of course we have very similar morals, but we're not going to just disregard and disconnect from dear friends because they think a certain way that we do not. That just doesn't make sense to me. And that's my thoughts, There have been people that I've chosen to disconnect from, but it's more about just the hatred and toxicity that they decide to spew instead of being kind and just speaking their truth, which is a beautiful thing, an empowering thing, And if you're feeling any emotions right now, let them flow, let them out, cry, laugh, get angry. Don't get angry and go out and do something stupid, but get angry and let it out. And just remember that this is a time in life that we have never experienced, and not many people on this planet, unless they are 120 years old or more, right? Something like that, have ever experienced. And we need to be kind, and we need to be compassionate, and we need to, if we see something or hear something that makes us react, feel like we need to react, instead of just reacting, maybe take a couple deep breaths and realize that everybody has the right to believe in whatever it is they believe in. What does this card mean to you?
Isolation. We'll talk so much about when we're so self-involved, we become isolated like an ice cube and cold and shut off. But when we're more connected to that of the collective, more love and joy, then we have warmth. You could probably even back up a little bit. And I think right now it just means we need to bring more joy and love into this situation so we can feel that warmth and feel connected. And a dear community of ours called I Am Life, Love Amp, Bird Tribe, they had a Mother's Day music medicine ceremony last night. And they had some of our most favorite musicians ever playing over Facebook Live on a Zoom call, and it kind of brought us to tears. It was so beautiful because
crying for an
even
hour.
in this time of isolation, we can still feel love and joy and connection, and it's seeking those paths out,
Yes.
So seek out the love, the joy, the connection. And what can you do right now for the greater good?
Yes.
That is a good question.
Yes.
Think about that as we go through our practice today.
Yeah. Good morning, Gretchen, Jennifer, Maya, Jesse, Jason, Crystal, Eric, Diana, Olgi, Vanita. We love you all. Let's get shifted.
Boom.
You're starting today, I think.
All right.
Is that okay?
Yeah. So, everyone, if it's your first time joining us, we're going to ask you to somehow amplify the audio so you can really get that full sound experience. Headphones are okay. They're not the most ideal because we're going to be moving around. So So if you can stream this through your Bluetooth device or stream it somehow through some speakers, that's the best thing to do. And then find yourself in a room, your home, outside, in your garden, wherever you choose to practice today, in a distraction-free, ideally distraction-free environment. Of course, if you have dogs and children and whatnot running around, you can still do this practice, but this is the time right now we're going to ask you to be selfish with your time, because what that's going to do is fill up your cup so that way you can be more present with everyone, everything, every choice, every decision that you make in your life, and it's going to be for the good of all. So give yourself this next 40 minutes, give back, and we are going to dive in. So finding a comfortable spot wherever you may be to sit up nice and tall. This is how we begin every practice. And if sitting up tall is a little challenging for you, which sometimes in the morning it actually is for me, no judgment. So I like to lean against a wall, or you can grab a pillow, sit on a pillow, lean against the couch, whatever it is you need to do to sit up tall. Let your eyes close, and through the nose, take a nice, big, life-giving inhale. Hold at the top for a short time. Feel that oxygen press and swell through the lungs. And through a small round mouth, powerfully exhale. And another nice, big, smooth, deep inhale. Hold that breath full right at the top. And now I want you to call in your intention today. I don't want you to think about your intention. I want you to call it in from the ether, from the universe. And whatever comes into you right now in this moment, let that be your intention. Even if it doesn't fully make sense, allow it to come into your body, into this moment, and it will reveal itself through our practice. Exhale the breath. And now take the hands, rub them together. Create some heat, some friction, warming up the palms, activating the nerve endings. And then bring the hands together, thumbs touch into the chest. And as we breathe slow and smooth, we take this first moment right here, right now, and we're going to set an intention. Well, in fact, we called in our intention, and now I would like you to solidify that with a few deep breaths into the body. And as you breathe it in, just let it permeate through every single cell. Let it become you. Let it be a foundation for how you move throughout your practice today, and even throughout how you move throughout the rest of your day. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale the breath. Now we let the chin fold down into the chest. And as we turn inward here, we're now going to honor ourselves, honor our bodies, our minds, our emotions, honor the physical, the mental, the spiritual, our higher self. Just honor every aspect of you that relates to the greater good of all. And then lastly, we extend this gratitude to our teachers, our mentors, the guides, our home, Mother Earth, and all that have shared with us so we may be able to be here, practice, and share today. What a blessing. And take a nice big inhale, sit up tall. Hold the breath full right at the top. And exhale it all out. And then just let the hands float down onto the knees. And this first exercise we're going to do is a nice, smooth spinal rotation called Sufi Grind. It's a great warm-up to do when you're feeling a little tight and you just need to get your body moving, but you don't necessarily want to take it up to a 10 right away. So we're going to inhale, lean the chest and heart forward. Feel the sit bones pressing down. If you lean forward and your sit bones lift off the ground, try to actively press them down. You'll get a nice stretch through the lower spine. Good. Just let the whole body gently sway left and right. Keep that breath nice and smooth in and out through the nose. And now we're going to choose a direction. I encourage you to go to the right, clockwise, but if you go in the opposite direction, that's fine. And we're going to begin some nice big circles with the torso around the hips. So we inhale forward, exhale round. That's it. Inhale forward, exhale round. Keep it up, nice and smooth, nice and slow. We're just warming up the body, so we're getting it past an idle into first gear to really get the breath going, really get the prana, the life force, channeling, pumping, vibrating through the body. Good, that's it. Inhale forward, exhale round. Eyes are closed, moving with the sound of the drum, moving with the rhythm of your breath. Good, 30 seconds on this side. That's it. Now in these last 15 seconds, I invite you to sit up a little taller, so straighten the spine, and now just bring the rotation up to the chest, the heart center. So we push the chest forward, round back. Push forward, round back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Just 12 more seconds. You can move a little quicker here, maybe bringing it up into second gear. Here we go. All right, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, sit up tall. Hold the breath full. Gently squeeze navel, squeeze root lock. That's it. And through a small round mouth, exhale the breath. Hold empty here in this moment. Open up. Feel all of these sensations swirling through the body. This is your body. Become so used to, become so comfortable with all these sensations, familiarizing yourself with how you feel in this moment. And now inhale, lean the chest and heart forward. Exhale, this time we're going to go in the opposite direction. So if you went to the right last time, this time go to the left, making nice big circles, counterclockwise, or just go in the opposite direction of last time. Only you really know what direction you went in. And again, nice and smooth. We start here in first gear, just getting the body nice and warmed up. Really use that breath, synchronizing it with the movement. Inhale forward, exhale back. Hands are on the knees, palms face down. And you can really use your hands against the knees as leverage to help you get into some of these tighter areas. Good, just 30 seconds like this. Keep it up, keep it flowing. Now, in these last 15 seconds, we're going to sit up a little taller and bring that rotation up the spine to the chest. So we inhale, roll forward, exhale back. You can look at me for a second and then go. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back. 10 more seconds. That's it. 3, 2, 1. Deep inhale, sit tall. Hold the breath, short time. Squeeze navel, squeeze root lock. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Through a small round mouth, exhale it out. do a little hold right here at the bottom of the breath. Squeeze the navel, press the breath out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep inhale. And now open the mouth, sigh it out. Ha. Make some noise, just any noise that needs to come out of the mouth, just let it flow out of the body, release. Verbal release is so good. We oftentimes have a little blockage right here in our throat center, from not being able to fully express ourselves or speak our truth. And sometimes that verbal release really helps free up some of that stuck or blocked energy. So anytime you need to do that throughout class, do it. So take a nice big inhale, and as you exhale, now just let the chin fold into the chest. We're going to do the same thing we did with the torso that we're now going to do with the neck. Just letting the head and neck pendulum left and right, feeling the back of the neck opening up as you sway left and sway right. And then going in one direction, making nice head circles. You want to make sure that you're sitting up tall. We're not leaning forward. The spine is actually really tall. We're just moving the head and neck. Take it nice and slow, no rush. Good, now going in the opposite direction. And of course, if there's at any time where you feel the need to pause and stretch and breathe into some tight areas, you are invited to do so. Remember, this practice really is your practice. So if there's any movement that we're doing that you need to personalize to yourself, you are invited to do so. And we actually encourage that. Good. Now inhale, sit up tall. Exhale. We're going to do a little breath of fire activation to ignite our internal flame within the body. So we're going to stay in this seated pose for one more posture. Don't worry, we're not going to be here too long. And we're going to jump into breath of fire. So if you know the breath, this rhythmic pulsing breath, I invite you just to begin right here, right now. If you're new to the breath, we're going to do this together. Take the left hand, place it over the navel. Thumb and first finger of the right hand touch. This is called Gyan Mudra. Bring the hand to the knee, palm faces up. Open the mouth, stick out the tongue, and begin to pant rhythmically like a dog. Good. As you breathe, pump the navel. Find that rhythm. Equal parts in, equal parts out. And once you've found that rhythm, you're going to close the mouth and transfer the breath to the nose. That's it. Stick with that same rhythm. Equal parts in, equal parts out. Pulse the navel as you go. And once you've locked in, keep that going. Let both hands release down to the knees. Now, ladies, if you're on the first 3 days of your menstrual cycle or first 16 weeks of pregnancy, you're going to stick with long, deep breathing for breath of fire exercises. Beautiful, that's it. Now we're going to take the arms up into the sky, lower them down at an angle, point the thumbs over each other, curl the fingers into the pads of the hands, and continue breath of fire. Here we go, 1 minute. Make sure that your elbows are locked, the arms are straight, eyes are closed, rolled up and in, the spine is tall. Good, chin slightly tucked in towards the throat. Here we go, 30 seconds. That's it. We can all do this. Raise the arms up 1 centimeter, 15 seconds. I want you to think about somebody right now that's going through a challenge. Somebody you know, somebody that needs some love, and do this right now for them. Use their energy. Send them some love. Here we go. Last 10. 3, 2, 1. Deep inhale. Hold the breath full. Squeeze navel. Squeeze root lock. Sipping more. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Touch the thumbs above the head. Reach the hands up. Deep inhale. And we hold here 5 seconds. Sipping more breath. Squeeze navel. Lengthen through the spine. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Woof. Hands float down. Release them all the way into the lap. And just come sitting as still as you can. Pausing so deeply in this space. To all of the sensations flowing through your body. We drop into a space of mindfulness, a space of meditation. Let the breath be smooth, flowing in and out through the nose. Good. Now take a nice big inhale. And as you exhale, stretch the arms forward out onto your mat. Let the elbows drop down to the earth and just sway the body left and right and left and right. Now come floating up and over the legs into a tabletop position. We're going to get the spine moving here with cat-cow, spinal flex. Bring the knees directly underneath the hips, about 6 inches apart. Hands are underneath the shoulders, fingers spread wide. We're going to inhale, tilt the chin up to the sky, arch the spine. Exhale, round in the opposite direction. Good. Inhale, up. Exhale, round. Inhale, up. Exhale, round. Keep it up. Inhale, up. Exhale, round. Inhale, up. Exhale, round. The eyes are closed. You're flowing the breath in and out through the nose, but if you need to, you can breathe through the mouth. Good. Keep it up. Inhale up. Exhale round. And now that the spine and the body is more warmed up, I invite you to increase the pace. We're only going to be here 1 minute, so bring it up in the third gear. Let your whole body flow with a beautiful rhythm. Bella's feeling it. She's feeling it for you guys. Keep it up. 30 seconds. Last 15 seconds, take it up one more notch, bring it into fourth gear, that's it. up to the sky, arch the spine. Hold the breath, roll the eyes up and in. And then exhale, curve the spine in the opposite direction. We hold the breath out, hollow out the belly, draw the navel up and in. And then deep inhale, come back to center. Roll the hips in one direction. And then go in the opposite direction. And then we're going to take the body, lean it back onto the heels, draw the knees wide apart, lower the whole body all the way down to the earth. Let the forehead touch down. And it's now here in this position where I'm just going to invite you to take some long, deep breaths. And just feel your whole body coming into a nice, beautiful, relaxed space. We're almost through our exercises this morning. We've just got one or two more left until we jump into the breath work and the sound bath. So thank you so much for being with us, sticking with it through this portion. And now you're going to stretch the body all the way forward onto your mat and come rolling over onto the back. Right here, right now, we're going to finish off with some leg raises. We're going to do alternating leg raises. So lying down on your back, take your hands by your sides. Good. And on an inhale, we're going to raise the right leg up to 90 degrees. Keep the head and neck flat to the earth. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, left leg up. Try to keep the leg straight if you can. Exhale, down. Good. Alternate. Inhale, right. Exhale, down. Inhale, left. Exhale, down. Keep it up. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Good. Keep going. Here we go. That's it. Not long. 45 seconds. Really connect with the navel point. You want to make sure that the shoulders, the neck, the chest, all the muscles in the body except for the navel, the abs, the legs are relaxed. Good. So the navel is strong, the shoulders and the face are relaxed. Good. 30 seconds. Here we go. Excellent. Now in these last 15 seconds, we're going to do both legs. So inhale, both up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, both up. Exhale, lower down. Keep it up. Do your best. Five, four, three, two, one. Inhale the legs up. Inhale the arms up. Hold. And exhale. Bring the knees into the chest. Whew. And then gently roll the legs left. And roll the legs right. Stretch the left leg straight out. Keep the right knee in the chest. Wrap your arms around that right knee. Give it a squeeze. And then you're going to fold that right knee all the way to the opposite side of your mat as we come into a nice big spinal stretch, spinal twist. Stretch your right arm out to the side. Rotate your head and neck to the right. And take 3 long deep breaths all the way down into the hips, the lower spine. Inhale that leg back up. Give it a final squeeze. And then stretch the right leg out. Bring the left knee up into the chest. Give that knee a squeeze. And then as you exhale, you're going to fold the leg across the body over to the right side of the mat. Rotate your head and neck to the left. Stretch your left arm out and take 3 deep breaths all the way down into the glutes, the hips, the lower spine. Let your body be nice and relaxed. is your time to get so comfortable for this breath work. Laying down on your back.
Yeah.
I almost forgot that we're doing breath work. I was going to say get comfortable for the sound bath. But we're going to do some powerful breath work before the sound bath.
Yes.
Couple rounds of the Wim Hofi, and Kamala's going to take over from here. Mwah.
All right, guys, humans, beautiful people, let's get hoffed up. Many of you have done the Wim Hof breath with us. It will change your entire body, mind, shift you very, very, very apparently in less than 2 minutes. So, give it your all. Powerful inhale through the mouth, soft exhale, and it is rhythmic. We'll count for you. It sounds like this. Make sure you're laying down on your back, on the couch or on the floor, and all you need to do is breathe into that body, filling every cell of your body with breath, with oxygen, and imagine you're just getting a complete refuel, revitalization with this breath, this precious prana that you are bringing into your being right here, right now. Breathe deeper than you have yet throughout this practice, maybe than you have throughout this entire quarantine, and just believe in the breath. Believe in yourself. Put every single ounce of you into breathing right here, right now. And if you're just joining us, lay down on the floor, lay down on the couch, and just breathe along with the rhythm of the bowl. Powerful inhale, soft exhale, get shifted. Good. 15 more. Filling your cup, giving back to yourself so that you can be in service, so you can be non-reactive, so that you can feel safe, feel supported, feel connected to this earth. Powerful breaths. Let's do 10 more. So important to put yourself first, to give back to yourself, to put intention into every single thing that you do. 5 more. Give it your all, yogis. You got this. 2 and 1. Now deep inhale. Hold that breath and begin to squeeze fingers, toes, glutes, squeeze every part of your body. Sipping a little more breath. And now exhale every single bit of the breath out of your body. Everything out, and hold empty and relax. Relax your body. Feel yourself cradled here by Mother Earth. Pachamama, the mother of all. Know that she loves you. She gives everything she has to us so that we may thrive here. All of her elements available to us at any moment of the day. This air that you breathe, the fire that warms your house, the water that we all drink, and this earth that provides everything we need to thrive. Feel yourself cradled by her, holding the breath out, completely relaxed. And you're going to hold this breath out for as long as you can, knowing that whenever you need to, you can take that powerful deep inhale, and you'll hold that breath in, but stay in the exhale. 3 times, I'm sorry. 3 times, please forgive me. And 3 times, thank you. Let's jump back in one more round. Give it your all. Powerful inhale, soft exhale. If you're just joining us, lay down on the ground or on your couch and give everything to yourself right now. Here we go. This time, breathing a little bit deeper. Feeling the power that this breath has to shift you, to shift body, mind, and spirit. Breathing into every cell of your body, breathing into your bones, into the marrow within the bones. Every breath holding intention. Every breath connecting you deeper to yourself, to your body, to this earth. Bathing yourself with this oxygen. Revitalizing. Healing. Good. Halfway there. Get it. Breathing even deeper for this second half. And if you're just joining us, lay down on the ground, lay on your couch, and breathe. Breath is life. The first thing we do when we enter this world, the last thing we do when we leave. It is powerful, it is medicine, it is right here, right now, within your body. Good. And for this last 10, since you've given yourself your all, think of someone in your life who really needs a shift and breathe for them. Give them your all, give them everything, and send them love as you breathe. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep inhale. Hold that breath. Squeeze it around. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Tighten every muscle in your body. Sip it a little more. Exhale all the breath out. All of it out. And hold empty here. And as you hold empty, all you need to do is relax your body. Go into every muscle, every joint, every tendon, every fiber of your being, and relax. Holding empty. Feeling so full of gratitude that you took this time to give back to you. What a gift. Holding the breath out as long as you can. Testing yourself, knowing that whenever you need to, you can take that powerful deep inhale, flooding the body with oxygen. You're going to hold that breath in, but stay in the exhale for as long as you can. Test yourself. Relax into it. When you need to, taking that long, deep inhale and holding that breath in. Imagine that you're bringing in everything that you're grateful for into your body. Holding that gratitude within you, letting it fill every single cell in your body. melatonin in your body and allow you to relax a little bit deeper. If you have a blanket that you want to cover up with, do that. And together, let's take a really deep inhale through the nose. Holding this breath for 3, 2, 1. Open the mouth. Relax. May you gracefully shift from resistance to transformation, from poison to medicine, and from knowing to storytelling. It's not the time to interpret this experience in a wounded way, but to be empowered by everything, every damn day. May you set yourself free to do what you really want to do, to be who you're aching to be. It's time to let life get under your skin and to take a giant, courageous lean in. The unicorn. So feeling that, feeling your body, your breath, feeling alive. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Roll your wrists and your ankles. Stretch your arms up and over your head. And pull your knees up into your chest. Wrap your arms around your shins. Give yourself a huge hug and thank yourself for showing up to give back to you. And then either roll to the right or left and push yourself up into a comfortable seated position, or begin to rock up and down on the spine until you have rocked yourself up into a comfortable seated position on your mat with your eyes closed as we close out our practice today. Rub the palms, fingers, knuckles, create some friction and some heat, stimulate the nerve endings in the hands. Take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, coming to stillness, except for this flow of breath. Be aware of your breath today. If you feel something that is causing you to react, drop into your breath and see if reaction is the action that is called for in this moment. Let's take a moment to bless our spaces. So whatever space is holding you right now, allowing you to give back to yourself. Let's take a moment to give back to that space with some love and gratitude. Do that now. Let's take a moment to send some good energy, goodwill, love, healing, abundance, patience, compassion to all those in your life right now. Just take a minute to blast out from your heart a ray of golden light to all of the people that you love and cherish. And let's extend that light even further to all those that they love and cherish and all those that they love and cherish until it surrounds our entire planet. Love, compassion, healing, abundance, empathy, benevolence, creativity, immunity, whatever it is that is needed, imagine that you are able right now to blast it out from the whole of your heart and take a moment to do that. Bow your chin to your chest, please. We bow to you. Pachamama, Mama Gaia, we thank you for all that you give. We see you, and we are so grateful for your elements, for your abundance, and we make a pact with our heads bowed to give back to you, to be protectors of this planet, to be more aware. We thank you. Send the earth some love. And bow to you, sacred warrior, sitting right here, right now, taking these precious moments to give back to yourself. We feel you. We thank you. We bow to you. Bow to yourself. Thank yourself for showing up. Thank yourself for doing this work even when it challenges you. Thank your body for its health and ability to heal. And just take a moment to reflect on your journey, everything that it's taken to get you to where you are right now. What a gift you are. Send yourself some love. Satnam.
Satnam.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Aho.
Aho.
Blessed be.
Blessed be.
Thank you, dear ones, for joining us today. Sending love out to all of our incredible friends, incredible community members. You have some of the most brilliant minds, the most powerful ideas. We love you. We see you. Be kind. Be compassionate. Be open to hearing things that shift the way that you feel and maybe even shift the way that you believe. Know that we all have a right to think for ourselves. Be compassionate. Be kind. Give back to yourself. Breathe. Know that we're all in this together. We love you so much. Thank you so much for taking the time to share this practice with us. Thank you so, so much for being the light, being the lighthouse. Thank you, Siri, for your beautiful warm-up and for all you do, all you bring. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. We love you. We couldn't do this without you. Remember that. It is you who shows up to do this work. So thank you for being here with us. We are Yoga Galactica. This is our gift to you throughout this quarantine. If you feel so called to make a donation, we love that. Go for it. You can donate to us, Yoga Galactica at PayPal. PayPal is Yoga Galactica at Gmail. Venmo is at Yoga Galactica. If you haven't yet liked our YouTube page, please subscribe to it. And I'll post the poem. I will post the Osho card. Enjoy. Get out in nature today. Reach out to a loved one. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you, Maya. Thank you, Vanita. Thank you, Gretchen. Thank you, Elena. Thank you, Olga. Mike. Thank you, Mimi. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Cesar. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Jesse, Jason, Eric, Diana. I hope I didn't miss anyone, but if I did, you know we love you so much. Blessings.